Ja. I forgot about this. They're building something else now.
Mate, you don't follow the Sydney Thunder to get free tickets to go there. Mate, how good is Alana? You have to go to do a test match. You drink beers all day. Does she have a clone I can get introduced to from Jason? Well, Virgo loves a beer.
See, wouldn't it be good? Well, I'd say that Bev used to like a drink on a hot day. It's dropped off a bit these days after the
Terrible.
But it is fun having a partner. I don't know, is it happening again, Lee?
I think so. I have to talk to management this week about the Bowls Day, but I think darling Bev needs to have another crack.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
When is it? What time of year?
The day before the grand final.
Grand final time, October, early October. What's the matter? What are you sighing for? You can't get there?
Pregnant.
Oh.
Early next year. Don't you start Paul
Don't you put the present on it?
Tell the listeners how much you hate pregnant chicks.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
No, we've got a great story.
Oh, no. Let's not go there. Thank you very much. Gal gets himself in enough trouble. We don't need him to get into any more. We're off to another break. We'll come back with more. 12-10, Panthers leading the Raiders half-time.
Now, George Rose from PointsBet.
Our final match of the round, the Dragons up against the Sharks in Wollongong. I don't like tipping against the Dragons whenever they play at Wynn Stadium. They seem to find something else there. So they're my upset of the round, and I think they can beat the Sharks this week. My same game multi, I've got Zach Lomax, anytime try scorer. I've got the Dragons to win head-to-head, and I've got total match points under 50.5 down there in Wollongong.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.
Playing this at your nan's 80th? Not smart. Playing this at your nan's 80th with 2 burgers, small fries and a small soft drink for $6.95? Look smart.
The new McSmart meal from Macca's. Make it McSmart. Available 10:30am to midnight at participating restaurants. Excludes McDelivery.
I'm Mel Thomas, founder of the KIOP Project. We're Australia's premier violence prevention and empowerment program for teens, teaching girls strategies to cope with violence in everyday situations.
To stand tall and turn around negative self-talk. To protect and defend myself from unsafe people, situations and relationships.
To be prepared, not scared.
We're closing the confidence gap and giving girls self-protection skills. Find out more about our workshops at kiopproject.com.au. KYUP project.com.au.
Right now at Flower Power, there's something you have to see. Our beautiful African and Federation daisies and lavender Avon view are all the same. I kid you not, identical. They're all $10.99. Of course you'll see how different their red, white, pink, yellow and lavender colours are when you stop staring at the price tags. Homegrown African and Federation daisies and lavender Avon view in 140mm pots. Just $10.99 each. Available in-store and online. Flower Power, the garden people.
Finding it difficult to test drive your favourite Toyota? Then set your sat-nav to Sydney City Toyota and experience Sydney's largest display of Toyota models under one roof. Search sydneycitytoyota.com.au. Oh, what a feeling, Toyota.
MD53160.
It's $10. History is happening right now at the Sydney Lyric Theatre. The Sydney Morning Herald said, Hamilton's return is spectacular, a revolution in itself. The world's biggest musical is a game changer, The Australian. And Time Out said, believe the hype. Hamilton. New tickets just released. Book at Ticketmaster.
You're listening to the Continuous Call Team on 2GB, thanks to Macca's, Harvey Norman, Bryden's Lawyers, Uber, Lowe's, and 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
So half-time in Canberra, where it's Penrith leading the Raiders by 12 points to 10 for Uber Reserve. The first game that you'll hear with the Continuous Call Team, Matt Thompson will be along after 5 o'clock. 5:30 he'll call the Storm and the Dolphins, and then Chris Warren on deck later on tonight at 7:30 for the South Sydney Rabbitohs and the Newcastle Knights. Clue number 2 in the quiz. I've played for the Gold Coast Cowboys and Storm, and I've also represented New Zealand. We've got a break for some news. Back with more.
Drive with Chris O'Keefe, weekdays from 3 on Sydney's 2GB. Sydney's 2GB 873.
In this bulletin, search for home invaders, rental complaints down, and Trump wins Kennedy backing. It's 4 o'clock. Good afternoon, I'm Michael Packey. Police are continuing their one of them armed with a knife. 3 occupants were inside the home in Cranebrook at the time. A woman suffering a minor cut to her right hand. Police say it's unclear if anything was taken before the men left the scene. Crime, housing and cost of living are the key issues dominating the Northern Territory election. Voters have a couple more hours before the polls close. Analysts believe it'll be a tight race between Labor and the Country Liberal Party. Chief Minister Labor's Eva Lawler says she's proud of her achievement as she vies for a 3rd term.
I know that I've probably been the hardest working local member that they've ever had in Drysdale. I've worked very, very hard for this electorate, but it is a
stuff herself and but you know, there's a plenty of reasons and stuff. Once I'm kind of past it, hopefully I'm with clarity and emotional clearing as well, I might be able to talk about it a bit. But the last breakup that I had, it's actually been a while since I've been with somebody, and that probably is in itself a contribution as well. But maybe it's a good false start, you know, when I actually, if I follow through, whether to be active again. You know, maybe it's something I can get into practice and stuff. But which I've heard people talk about when I was kind of checking out the Manosphere spaces and stuff. That, okay, I got introduced into that sort of stuff ages ago. I'm not really in it now, or into it now. It has good strawman arguments and stuff. I've kind of have written about this sort of area in my ebooks as well. I haven't really paid much attention for a while, and I haven't developed any sort of constructive or actual... Well, it's just not for me, you know what I mean? That's just not for me, but there were a few dudes in it, a few small, like, you know, 5 of them, that I can probably, you know, as a guy, go look and listen to, and, you know, learn stuff from, and kind of like, you know, that's good insight or good perspective. I thought I saw Meg, somebody else. I know. Anyway, I was about to say, but a couple of dudes that I was actually somewhat gravitating to, a couple of them did say to me, which I never really thought about till these dudes were talking about it, but they had a couple, respectively, had a couple of false starts in it. I did handle this stuff, so I never really thought about, you know, one just trying to level out themselves. And sometimes when in life, you can kind of know better, learn better, reflect, meditate, have some personal insights on yourself, but sometimes when you, unless if you're out and about, you can't get better at it sometimes, if that makes sense. And that's what the guys were talking about themselves. But just with today to help kind of go through, I'm going to double up tonight, which I've not, with AA meetings, which I have not done in years. I have before. Where was it? It was Tuesday nights at Neutral Bay. So Neutral Bay had a on Tuesday nights had a 6:15 to a 7:15 one, and then had an 8 o'clock to I think 9 o'clock one. So, and that had like a 45-minute gap between the two. So, which worked out well. This one's got an hour gap between. So I'm gonna do Manly Salvation Army at 5 o'clock, which runs for like an hour. Then there's another one at Harbord that I used to go to all the time at 7 o'clock Saturdays. So I'm going to just waddle up that way and then just to help out. But, you know, breathe, and hopefully after the emotions and stuff clear up, I can kind of maybe have a hard look about myself too, because it's on my stuff and learn, and that happened with me in the city in Surrey Hills with the previous girl that I had, because I stopped going to the city about a year before COVID happened, and just because it just heading in there, taking trains everywhere, walking around, and it reminded me too much of her. So it was just like, hey, just write it out. And even though I've been back into the city to do the odd film projects, it was just, yeah. But who knows? So I just had a little walk around Manly. Like I said, I am doing things and stuff and out and about. Like I said, I am actually surprisingly handling this quite well. I'm not in bed trying to curled up. I'm not crying. I'm not just acting out. But so I just thought I would just mention that. It's kind of like maybe a measurement to my video diary series and stuff. But who knows? But you know, I don't, you know, like I said, I don't hate or resent or anything, but I'm a bit frustrated and want to grab her by the shoulders and go, fuck, hang on, let's be adults about it, you know, but, no, but. And so I thought I had an argument in the building behind, so. And then, anyway, so who knows, you know. Don't forget, and I know there's a couple things on my part that I should talk about, but like I said, it's I'm waiting for it to kind of but anyway, so let's talk about the 3 books that I got. So, which I'm still reading books. So, Thomas Wolfe. I think I've got that only one. I've only read one of his books, surprisingly. But The Web and the Rock. Who knows about them people? It's a few hundred pages long, so, but don't know how well that camera is, so, so in many, okay, here's the thing on the back. In many respects, George Webber, the central character of this magnificent novel, is Thomas Wolfe himself. Like Wolfe, Webber is a Australian writer who has abandoned his southern roots to seek fame in New York. Young, in love, alone in a restless, shifting city, he seeks through the trial and error, through fantasy and illusion, a path through the maze of existence. So, I don't know about the word count. This one I bought from Desire Books in Manly, so shout out to them. They've got a great book collections there. So, it's a second-hand bookstore, of course, but top notch, like 90 to 95% good quality books, man. So I can't recommend that bookshop enough. So if you come to Manly, go to Desire Books. I got that for $16. Now, I got a couple feminist books. So, which I'll talk about this one in a second. Germaine Greer, The Whole Woman. So, I got those two books there. I just got $2 each, man. Fuck you guys. So Germaine Greer helped modernise, was from the 60s or so. I can't remember which decade she started in, but was the leading founder of modern feminism, I guess. Conspiracy theorists would say she's a CIA tool thing, but I don't know about that. This one was this isn't one of her earlier works, which is, I think this one I just said on the 99 or 98. You'll copyright it in. So 98. So it's, yeah. Anyway, 30 years since she's published her first work, Greer returns to the subject of feminism. The book that she always vowed she would never write because she thinks she has come to get angry again. Widespread 60s self-contained chapterkins of. So, but I can't read out loud, so it does look like a textbook writings and stuff. So, it looks like substance does look like it's there. But all it's got to do is, I don't know who she is, but I've just never read any of her work yet. So it's I don't think so. I've seen it in documentaries, and I think I've listened to like maybe one or two interviews by her. At the moment, I do think her counterpart Susan Sontag is probably better so far. But that's I was gravitated towards Susan Sontag more than anything else. But this fucking book, okay, so these two books I got from Lifeline. Yeah, Lifeline in Manly. The Second Sex. I got this for $2 fucking. How good is that? Even in secondhand stores, it's expensive. So, talking about starting a lot of feminism is based on this. So, now when I started getting into academics and stuff, of course I know who Bouvier is. Or Beauvoir, what do you would call her. And I think she helped write the Declaration of Human Rights and stuff, but I listened to the audiobook, I think, years ago once, and tried to read the ebook version of that years ago. But reading wise, I can't do much unless if I get in fiction. I soak up the information a lot more better. Philosophy, human rights, feminism, particularly with feminism, modern philosophy too. I do recommend this book. I know enough about this book and the writer to know that it's a must. Regardless if you disagree or not or whatever, you have to read it. But she's made a big impact on the humanity, so I do think I've always wanted my own copy, but I could never pull myself to spend the money on it. So this is probably I was reading the Ethical Slut book, and I halfway thought I had to put it down. I had to put the fucking book down. I couldn't, which I have to point it out sooner or later, but I just couldn't get anything from it anymore. So the ethical slap book. So check that account, Reddit account. Still up there, still go. It's 28 days old. I might have to, when I get home tonight, might have to refresh my memory about what not to do with new Reddit accounts and shit. But it's sometimes that's bullshit. Like, yeah. Anyway. Talked enough about Reddit recently anyway, but anyway, at least I still have substance for a book, a bit something to write about. But maybe in time I'll go back to Edelong, but I don't know if it's me not learning or them being lazy. But again, it's always at the Salvation Army, like nobody seems to show up on time here. And I know this, so I still get here on time anyway. So, but, oh well, gotta pass the time. I gotta take a piss, that's the only, sort of like, a bit iffy now, but. Always cockatoos around here. Dinner time. Dinner. Morning, I'm going to be at the Manly meeting, which is just down there. That bike that I've pointed out before is gone, but I'm still feeling it's pretty much the same as I was talking about yesterday. My hair's a bit, still a bit kind of, I am still thawing out a little bit, but yeah, it was actually, maybe not initially, but I still wish that sort of relationship worked out, but so, but I did 3 meetings yesterday, fuck. I did 1 in the morning and 2 in the evening, so. Went to Kilco in the morning, Manly, where I was talking at, then I did go to the hardboard one. I didn't get time to vlog you. I did, I went to the chicken shop. But it's still pretty good, like they improved their veggie burger a lot actually. But no idea if anyone's there at the meeting yet, but I haven't checked, so. But still, it's kind of weird how you can be talking to somebody car's coming back. But I was about to say, it's weird how you can from talking to somebody all the time, and the next day you just don't. And this happened quite quickly, but all that. But the hay fever's kicking off a bit, but I am proud of myself that I'm handling it really good. Like, I'm really not acting out. So, but maybe I should have a walk. No, actually, I spray myself with deodorant first, then head down. Put that there. Deodorant. Thanks. But it's like, remember, I do plan to probably talk about it a bit more, but like I said, I'm just waiting really just to thaw out, so I don't come off as disrespectful or angry or anything like that. Okay, I don't think anyone's there. But you can hear the birds chirping. But I shared twice in one day too, fuck. Shared at the Kirkall meeting and the Harbord one, so not at the Manly one, but I was like, because I was starting to get excited about potentially leaving Sydney, so but fuck, some of these places are really nice. But hopefully that was it. still going on. Oh, I think that's it. So it's a change of season at the moment. But right now it's probably more of a confliction of warm and cold. But it's also something about this meeting I've dealt with before, like, where it's kind of like my house. Okay, I think somebody's off to another meeting, the Sunday afternoon one. Gotta keep healing. Oh fuck, I just popped up. Don't get this shit twisted, you know, I am dealing with it pretty well. A couple things do hurt, but Nah. For one of these things. Random though. Random experience. Anyway, so don't know how to pronounce his name properly, but he wrote the leader, Herman Melville. I don't think I've read anything else besides Moby Dick by him. Short stories though. What else? Timothy Cornigrove, The Holding Man. It doesn't sound like neither the book or him bring up any sort of like, oh, I know his other works. True crime. I don't know why, but I got this book. I have to Google that. That looks like a good read. Story of English, is it? Oh, yeah. Literature invention, so hopefully it'll help with my communication. Bluebird. Henry James, The Awkward Age. Don't know if I put that on. I think that's all the books at the moment. That currently I don't know, can't keep track. There's a lot of books. A lot of books. So that's what I can check out too. YouTube blast off. Try to find some stuff. So I'm still kind of somewhat keeping track of 29 days, 37 comments, which is good. Should remind that. So I'm just writing in that I should post once. since I've got a good comment for a new account. The other ones. Ah, fuck. Where are they? Yeah. One thing too, when I was noticing when I was going through my last couple of breakups, that I just stopped looking after myself as well. That hasn't been the case as well. I think one reason was I didn't see Nikki every day in and day out. As I have, anyway, that's a different story. But I just thought I'll mention it. Bug. 3 days. Attritional buy. So that one's still up there, which is good. Sliding count. Okay, 4 days. I haven't blocked any of them, but sorry, I'm not a bit. Just thought I'd just turn the camera on and start talking. But not particularly focused. But who knows? Frustrating, though. Really frustrating, actually. But I'll be okay anyway. But so used to talking to her too. No. I'm thirsty. Yeah, maybe I can show you that New York book properly. Hey, baby. Hey, mate.
I'm going to take your shoes off and downstairs for me.
I just missed them, but they're home. So later on, I'll go back to my bedroom. Alright. He looks like he's having fun. Homeless dude with some Timberlands. Hello, Timberlands. Look at that. Brother and sister, I'm assuming. Oh, rollerblades, look at that. What are they doing? What are they doing? Brothers. Poor girl. They're really uncomfortable, those things. Happy. Yeah. Me and him would have been friends. Look at that. Yeah, adorable. What the fuck? Oh. On the job. The French gave the Yanks that. I think there's in total 4 Statue of Liberties around. I think. Yeah. Maybe make something of himself. Duh. The neighbor everyone wants to avoid. What the fuck? It's tattoos. Oh god. Lord help me. It seems like a nice black. Oh, okay. Don't be sad. Ah. The Matrix. Santa? Oh, octopus. Never ate that. Look at that. Looks like Bobby Lee in an alternative universe. Nice series. Nice. A lot of pictures, hey? Yeah, look at that. Cool. So, that guy's having the time of his life. Baby. Free hugs. I really would recommend that to anyone. And I'm going to show it to my friend Elias, because I want him to start vlogging as well. So I did that today. Oh, there he is. Because I want my friend Elias to start vlogging as well. Fucking stay up there, huh? So then you know that's my door slightly opened right there. It's pretty cool, hey? It's a cool fucking visual. It's my door, just there. Economic hardship. Cigarette. Right. Better take a piss. No. But before I get there, no. No. I have to fucking shit off properly. The plastic. No. Got my ladder as well. I have the sandals back on. Yeah. The weird thing too is I started vlogging after my last breakup, so it's kind of ironic though. Just throwing it out there. Oh, light. Are they going to bed or what? They've gone to bed, so they've gone to bed. I know you can't see me, but I'm just going for a walk. Been home all night, so I didn't want to like go around Manly and stuff, but at night, I think that was the wind. Fuck. I think that was part of the attraction to me being in Manly at night time. That the wind. So I think that was part of the attraction that I had at Manly. It was pretty well lit, so who knows? Not that spooky. You know, I was yeah, but sometimes it takes time. That was like there's no wind, but sometimes that's something that I should be doing a little bit here and there. Walking around at night, different places than Manly, just in case, but which I think I'd talk about it in a sec, but keep walking. Never came at dog wash. Looks pretty cool at night, hey? Oh, they left the door open. I do think... Put that there. It's true. Oh, no. Oh no, that's... Yeah, of course, Margaret. I would have moved up there. I'd been, you know, clean. You told me. Deborah. Darcy. That's really hard. There's a fucking pigeon there. Oh, no, no. It's a bit of... How is it? Oh. Oh, we're trying to get out, right? It's just... Like, honestly, trying to get out. Oh, yeah. He's a good... Yeah. No, the good people don't get the shit twisted. It wasn't like, oh, well, it just wasn't for me. You know, yeah, it just wasn't for me. No, he was alright, like... Monday morning, and I'm outside the Four Brothers coffee shop having a cigarette, reading a Thomas Wolfe book, which I got the other day, and hopefully the day will be pretty good. So hopefully my emotions will improve and shit like that, but who knows. Everyone's using it. Everyone. Can't take a break. Okay, cool. The shit's still playing. An hour. Alright.